Great big old peace and shalom to your family. It's your brother Zamar coming at you with this truth and sincerity. First and foremost, you know how we do it. We give all praise and glory to Almighty Yahweh God, joined to Him and He alone. The only living true power, family. The only living true God, family. It's only one. He never gave his covenant up to any other gods, and you know what I'm saying. All throughout the scriptures, family, what we call the Torah. You know what I'm saying? Those are our teachings and instructions. You know what I'm saying? That's where our wisdom come from. So, but anyway, just coming out here. Usually come out here, you know what I'm saying? Recharge a little bit, regroup, rethink. You know what I mean? So it's a pretty calm day here in the Midwest. Sun shining bright, getting my vitamin D on. You know what I mean? So that gold, it bling. That's what we got. If you got it, you got it. Nevertheless. So anyway, fam, we didn't come out here to keep you on too long. We just come out here to address some of the feedback that's been going out throughout the community. You know, the narcissist and the Jezebel, aka this devil, it wants you to live that life, that live their lie. They need that light though. They need that light to live that lie though. These are facts. They need your light to live their lie. And I'm hearing and I'm listening and I'm checking it out too far as everybody think that the Narc or the Jezebel just escape the Lord's wrath. It's actually people that actually believe that. Like they get away with what they get away with. None of us get away with anything, family. Everything about the Narc and the Jezebel, it's a lie. You who yearning for them to come back, that's not healed yet. You have to tap into the scriptures. You have to tap into the Most High. You have to tap into the Most High God. That's how you get away. This is how you get free from that energy. You know, the Narc, the Jezebel, they make you think that they the prize. This is how they come off because they idolize you, they love bomb you, they tell you everything you want to hear. They charm you, they bring you gifts. You have good moments. You never have good times though. But you will have some good moments with them. But you never have a good time with them. They here to waste your time. Take your time. Them lies that the devil used to keep you intrigued, them lies come to bite everybody that's in the Jezebel or the Narc's life. That's why they got to keep them bodies around. They don't want to keep them bodies around them because you know it's nothing in it for them. When the Narc and the Jezebel say "I love you," it doesn't mean the same thing it means for us. It does not. It does not mean the same thing for us. For us, "I love you" mean I do anything for you. I even risk my life for you. I put my life on the line for you. You know what I mean? Now, the pigeons want to hang up. So yeah, "I love you" to the Narc or the Jezebel mean, how can I use your soul? How can I use your spirit for myself, for my greater good? Which we already know that the devil ain't no good. The devil ain't never loved nobody. These are facts. These are facts. These are not my opinions. See, this devil wants a emotional. They need that emotional reaction out of you. It's a charge for them. You have to know this, family. They didn't come to bring you no peace and no happiness and no joy. They didn't come to bring you that. That comes from the inside. They can't give you what they don't have. Some of you fresh out the entanglement with the Narc or the Jezebel. You fresh out. Some of you are. And what you're not understanding is it happened for a reason. See, you not around when this devil is devaluing you while they out searching for new souls. Because now remember, they father is the father of lies. That's who their father is, which is Satan. True facts. True facts. That is their father. Satan is their father. They cannot give you what they have. You want truth, you want honesty, you want respect. They can't give you that. You want integrity, they can't give you that. They never gave it to you. And I don't want to trigger anybody. I don't want to trigger anyone. But these are facts. These are facts. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over a few scriptures. We're gonna pull out some. We're gonna give you the word for today. Right out the most high's mouth. Not my own, you know. We try to get emotional about everything, man. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Emotions is supposed to be used also with some logic and some intelligence. The Narc and the Jezebel, when you in your lust, hey, you're gonna attract that Jezebel. I'm talking to you kings out there. When you in your lust, you're gonna attract that Jezebel. You're gonna attract them. And you daughters of Zion out there. You queens out there. I'm not referring to the females. That's a Jezebel. But you daughters of Zion. You queens out there. All right. When you in your lust, the narcissist coming. I'm saying the most narkiest of narcs. They coming right at you. They coming right at you. They coming right at you. And for hey, when we in our lust, we ain't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be on that. That's low vibration. And this is how they come in and get into our lives and dismangle it. I'm saying, just like they daddy, they never content with what they have. And a lot of the family is sitting here wishing that they come back. You was discarded or they discarded you. It don't matter. The only reason why the Narc or the Jezebel gonna discard you, man, cause that mask that they wearing, man, is too heavy. Not only that, you standing up for yourself, you putting up boundaries. They don't like that. They want to be able to control you and manipulate you, man. However, demonically pleasing that their father rewards them for. It is what it is. You know, we all get a reward, whether it's good or bad. This is why Yahweh said we were going to reap what we sow. For some reason, the family seemed to think that the Narc or the Jezebel escaped that. No, they didn't. They did not. They discarded you and moved on with the new supply, man, like you ain't mean nothing to them. Well, they wanted you to feel that. They wanted you to feel like you the problem. Because as long as they could make you feel like you the problem, that gives them energy to go out. Just like their father moving throughout the earth, to and fro throughout the earth, looking to see who they can devour. They always looking for the low-hanging fruit. A lot of the family wishing that the Narc or the Jezebel come back to them. For what? To finish your behind off? Because that's all they going to do. They going to punish you for having to love bomb you again. And a lot of them, they ain't finna love bomb you no more. Man, that's tiresome for them. Man, they be wore out. This is why they, soon as right after the love bomb stage, they start devouring you. Devaluing, devaluing you. This is why they do it. Because they look at love like, ugh, that's just the devil. We gonna still bring out Yahweh's will. We still gonna bring out, the scriptures and things that we started on that last lesson. We gonna expound on that a little bit more scripturally. And we're gonna use the Dead Sea Scrolls and the scriptures. As a matter of fact, it might even go and get some maybe the Kodak Syndicus or them Greek letters. And we're gonna expound a little bit more on it. We have to. What this devil hate the most? Two things that this devil hate the most. One is you waking up, getting away. And the second one is exposing their behind. They don't want that. They don't want credit for the destruction and the mayhem that they create and cause. You'll never see a accountable Narc or accountable Jezebel. No. They would rather go and kill them damn selves, man, to be accountable, to apologize. Seriously, a genuine apology. They can't do it. They can't, man, they can't do it. They would rather go and kill themselves than give you a genuine apology and mean it sincerely. They can't give you that. Stop trying to squeeze, trying to get blood out of turnip. It won't happen. It won't happen, family. You have to know that. It won't happen. Now, we're gonna bring out the scriptures, but you know, we not in-house in the studio to show it to you on the screen right now. You know what I'm saying? We just getting our morning walk in, you know. But you got with the Narc or the Jezebel, you got with them on your own. We all did. The Lord didn't put you with them. The Lord didn't give you them. We gave ourselves what we wanted, not what we needed. What we needed, pretty much we turned that down because it didn't have a certain look, smell, or whatever that floats our boats. You know what I'm saying? But this is how we grow, though, because it had nothing to do with that. The Narc and the Jezebel did not come into your life, man, to add anything constructive, man, and positive to it. They came to extract. They came to extract. And when you ran into them, it was all a lot in. See, a lot of you fresh out that entanglement, you thinking that, yeah, okay, yeah, the Narc went on, they got the new supply, and you know, that's true. But you know what? You know what? You know what the? You know what you? You know what the new supply really got over you though, family? All your lying problems, for real, straight up. That's what they got from you. Cause the new supply think they got a prize, just like we did. We thought it was a prize. Cause what? We saw potential. A lot of you still see potential in the Narc. You still see potential in the Narc. That's why you can't let go. Then what they say. Remember what they did to you. That's how you let go. That's how you let go. Remember what they did to you. Right? And then just left. Rode off into the sunset with all them lies. Cause they lied to the other supplier about you. They been lying on you. Man, they been lying on you, man, right after the love bomb. Right after they found out you had flaws and imperfections, aka soon as they found out you was human, cause you supposed to come into their life and bring them joy. You supposed to bring joy to them in their life. Like you can do that. Like we able to do that. Joy comes from the inside, family. No, you only gonna get joy from the Lord, and that's freeing yourself. But you got to be able to. We got to be able to be accountable. See, this is one thing that we seeing this plague, and not just the daughters of Zion. We seeing that plague all women, mainly here in this Western hemisphere. It's some in the Eastern as well, because they adopted that same entitlement mentality. But the Narc and the Jezebel, they feel entitled to use and abuse. Now you think they've been using and abusing you all this time. They've been lying to you all this time. This is what they're good at. You think they just up and ran off into the sunset, and now they got this beautiful, trusting, honorable relationship with who they lying to and cheating on. Well, they lying and cheating on them the same way they did you, family. And that's what that your relationship was with the Narc and the Jezebel was built off a lie. That's why I didn't stand. It wasn't built off a lie on your end, but on theirs. They never had intentions on doing the right thing by us. They never did. Soon as you come up to that conclusion, man, and it don't matter if you got 18 children with them. That don't matter. To the Narc, you belong to them like an object. They don't see you as a individual, living, breathing person with feelings and things of your own. They don't see you like that. They can't. This is why they come in and mirror you. These are the lies. This is the disguise. They come in and they disguise themselves with them lies. And us being believing in the trusting people that we are, we believe it. We even find ourselves protecting them. I won't go in on, I won't, if you go back through my videos, I give you examples of myself. You know why? Because this is what we need. We need examples to follow. Upright examples to follow. Brothers of mine never been the one to try to be part of the crowd. I never been that one. I like being creative, and I like inventing things. Some people may think of it as the nerdy type or the geeky type. You know, I like computer stuff. You know, I ain't real computer savvy though, but I got my share of it. I got my share of, I like to do a lot of, creative things. Not bragging, not being proudful. I'm just being truthful. Cause when we with the Narc or the Jezebel, they don't like you talking about you and your accomplishments and your abilities. They jealous. You don't even know it. They jealous of you. They in competition with you. You never been on the same team with them. They was never on our team. This is why it's important to look with your eyes. Look with your eyes, family. Listen with your eyes. That's what I tell my youngers. Listen with your eyes, not with your ears. Let your eyes do the listen. You know, the Most High said, for any man that has eyes to let him see and ears to let him hear, this is for you. You trying to figure out what did it mean. You trying to figure out, did that lie mean anything to the Jezebel or the Narc that was in your life? Look, the Narc or the Jezebel, love ain't got nothing to do with it. Like Tina Turner say, what love got to do with it? That's weakness. They consider that weakness. Your weakness. And they're going to exploit it any way they can. Stop letting them gaslight you. Like they went on to live this happily ever life with the lie that they told to the new supply to have them swarming them. Stop. And then a lot of you, you saying, damn, you left me for that? For the ones who think that way. Yeah, they left you for that. Well, you thinking that, yeah, man, y'all had a lot more going on for yourself than they did. Okay. We got a line call coming. All right. So anyway, no. What you think over for? Sorry about that, fam. Yeah, it's real out here in the field. Nevertheless, we're gonna get it to you like this, fam. We're gonna go to Proverbs chapter 26 and verse. All right. Proverbs 26, verse 24. All right. It says, enemies disguise themselves with their lips, but in their hearts, they harbor deceit. They harbor deceit. Let me read that one more time. For your, for the family that have the scriptures out, you able to get that? Pull it up. Pull it up. All right. Anyway, we usually be at it right about now anyway. You know. Uh them lies and all that negative energy, family, it brings you down. It brings you down, your spirit. It's depressing. It brings your spirit, it brings your health down. Your health will start deteriorating around these toxic people. Your health, because You operating on that low vibrational frequency that you're not really accustomed to. You make an adaptation for someone that you think that you gonna get the RIO. I mean your ROI. I'm sorry, return of investment, right? You thinking your ROI is gonna come through because you doing what you supposed to do. That's you. That's you. See, whatever you are, it don't matter what you are. The Narc and the Jezebel, they want you to take they want you to take the high road. They count on that. They count on you wanting that entanglement, what we call a relationship. They count on banking on you gonna fight for it to make it work. So they can keep gaslighting you and abusing you and tormenting you. And they gonna keep lying, cheating, and stealing. They not finna change. They didn't just up and change. A lot of them need years and years of therapy. Come on now. You got self-proclaimed narcissists that's out here right now, man. And social media. The devil. Out here right now. On social media. Admitting they narcissists. Like who they helping? Because I don't trust the devil. Man, I don't trust no devil. Man, trust the Lord, family, and trust yourself. Trust the Lord and trust yourself. Trust the Lord and trust yourself. Know what I mean? Start back loving yourself. Get back in tune with yourself. You gave everything to the Jezebel and to the Narc. You gave yourself up to them. Did they appreciate it? No. And when you get tired, and when they drain the crap out of you and exhaust all your resources, they like the locusts. They finna move on to the next field, or the next soul, or the next supply, or the next. That's what it is. Wash, rinse, repeat. And they finna do the same thing because they can't keep them lies up. It's built on a lie. That's like building. Look, that's just like building a house on this right here, on this sand right here. Build a house on it, see how long it stay up. Look, see how long this sand stay up. Build your house on this. Build your house on this. See how long it stand up. You'll see. It ain't gonna stand. It won't stand up. That's how it is when the Narc and the Jezebel build these relationships with us, because at one point in time we was a new supply for the Narc. The only reason why the Narc come back around is because they missed that energy from you, though, family. You gotta understand. See, a lot of the coaches, they always, I'm giving it to you from the Narc perspective, because a lot of coaches, they do that. I don't know if it's to make money off of you or whatever, man. You gotta tap into the Lord. A lot of these coaches, man, they're not tapped into the Lord. They only can tell you about their own personal experience, even though this devil got the same MO. Regardless of the language, social setting, affiliation, it doesn't matter. They got the same MO. It may vary a little bit, just a little bit. It may vary just a little bit, but not much. Not much. It's not. All of our experiences are similar. That goes to show that this is a spiritual thing that's going on right now. This is Spiritual warfare. Peace, family. Spiritual warfare. That's what this is. Taz trying to come in now. They did not come into our lives, family, for joy, love, and peace. They came into our lives to extract, to break down your boundaries, extract your light. They come into our lives to keep us up off our purpose. You know, the Narc and the Jezebel went on with the next. They discarded you and went on to the next. Ran off into the sunset with the new supply. It's all a lie. The same lies and same disrespect and the same all of that. They doing it. It's a part of who they are. Them next all of them relationships is built off the same way. So it's gonna end up the same way. It depends on how much abuse and disrespect that the next person is gonna withstand. Everybody wanna know, not everybody, but I see a lot of people out here wanna know, well, why the new supply lasted so long? Why you last so long with them? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, why you last so long with them? You last so long with them because you saw potential. They kept future faking you. They kept making you think, oh, it's gonna be better later on for your ROI, which that's just that's a carrot dangling over you. The goalpost gonna always keep moving. They're gonna always keep moving the goalpost. It represents failure. That's how they feel on the inside. That's that fear that they have. They really fear you. This is why they have to use flying monkeys and they have to come with the smear campaign. This is why they got to go off with the new supply and lie on you. They've been lying on you though, family. They've been lying. Everything was about the entanglement that you had with the narc is a lie. When you go into the scriptures, you learn that, man, the truth gonna make you free, man. Family, the truth gonna make you free. Not them lies. Them lies gonna keep you in bondage, man. It's gonna keep you in that negative vibration. This is real. Why are you worried about somebody gonna get? Look, we all got something to get back. We all gonna reap what we sow. The Hindus call it karma. We not Hindus though. But nevertheless, the Hindus call it karma. Do they get theirs? Daily. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even though they came into your life off that lie, and you wanted to help them, and you saw potential in them, I did too. I'm not just talking to you at at a at a you know like I'm above you because I made it through that. You know what I'm saying? The only way I made it through that was because of the Lord. And I kept him first. And yeah, I slid, made some mistakes. I'm human. Yeah, yes, I did. You know what I'm saying? Some of them mistakes, you know what I'm saying, that I made was was around a lot of time where you didn't even hear from brothers of mine because I had to get my spirit man back right. Because when you dealing with that low vibration and you dealing with them, they're around you or whatever. Know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of us empaths, man. We pick up other people's pains and things. See, all this stuff wasn't taught to us in these institutions called school and things. Because the land is given into the hands of the wicked. They got the power to change the faces of the judges thereof. And if not who, him, then who is it? I don't have the scriptures right in front of me, family. I'm just, right off the spirit of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You know, stop looking at life through the Narcs and the Jezebel's lenses, eye lenses. They'll never get it right. That's why they needed you. And they still need you. A lot of us. See, we gonna flip the coin now. We know what the Narc and the Jezebel do. We know all of them lies, man, that they say and bring to the table, man. There's nothing truth ever gonna come out of their mouth. Not the whole truth. They'll never tell you the whole truth about anything. They live for the lie and the manipulation. They get a kick out of it. It charges them. See, see, we as upright people, we look at right and wrong. The Narc and the Jezebel, they don't look at right and wrong. They don't operate that way. They operate on win or lose. That's it. That's it. If they got to cheat, lie, steal, and everything else to win, that's what they gonna do. Ain't that what they done to you? It is what it is, family. It is what it is. Proverbs 26 and 24. Enemies disguise themselves with their lips. They come in talking real good and charming. They speak real good. They come in acting like they got our best interest. And nothing could be farther from the truth. Everything that they came in and love bombed us about, in the deval stage, when they find out that they can't extract that up out of you and from you and control you, they start to hate and resent you for everything that they loved about you. With all of the qualities that you bring to the table. See, on the flip side of what a lot of these other coaches out here in the community be talking about, I came to give you, like I said, the flip side. The flip side of it is, family, you was the Narc's last chance. A lot of you were. If you can relate, you was the Narc or the Jezebel's last chance to get this thing right. Because the earth is vibrating on different levels and frequencies right now. Even before the pandemic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, Paul. Because they be they be shutting down things down, man. Let's just say ever since the Lord said he was gonna send disease and plagues and stuff. And this is what's happening. You know, don't you know these toxic people, man, that come in our life, man, to use us and abuse us, man. Don't get caught up on being a loving and trusting person. You just love and trusted the wrong person because you wasn't operating at your higher self. See, you was bought into the devil's or this narc or this Jezebel. You was put in their life. The Lord put you in their life. It's a two-way street on this thing, man. Of course, when Satan can't get you, that's who he's sending. He gonna send them agents at you. We in the womb, family. The womb meaning the matrix. And until you get out and learn how to adapt out that mud, man. I don't deal with trends. I don't need nobody's validation, man, for me to feel good. I don't need a crowd of people to feel alive. I don't. I don't. Cause I could spend hours, man, just studying the word, man, of Yahweh, man. I could spend hours, man, just doing that. Hours. Know what I'm saying? My family know, the ones closest to me, man. They know this. I could spend hours, man. Forget the eating everything. Praise your house. Even when I'm in the studio, man, I could spend hours in there, man. Cause that's what it takes. See, you got a lot of brothers out here, man. They all on the alpha sphere and all this, man. I never did gravitate that. I don't gotta, you know, this ain't a rod stretch and length contest. You know, I'm not here to see who got the biggest, the longest rod, who got the most biggest status and influence. I'm not here for that. That's why I'm not out here on these highways and these cyber highways and hedges all the time. I could be, not a problem. I could be, just like I'm out here right now. I'll be out here every day. I could be selling you stuff, which I will, but it just won't be on this channel like that. The information, I'll set the information out there, but we won't be like having our products and things over here. What we selling, or the services and products that we are offering of service. Because being the chosen, the being a part of the anointed, man, the chosen, man, the enlightened ones, man, that's our job, man. To be a service, man. To be truthful, respectful, honorable, joyful. A lot of you, the Narc and the Jezebel, told you was their life. They told you my world. They told you that, and they wasn't lying. You are. So it still goes for the discard, which they come back around. try to get some of that energy, and you ought to starve them of it. Don't give them none. I made a mistake the other day and gave my ex a little bit, but I'm usually straight up with them, man. I let them know, yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit of this energy, man, but that's all you gonna get. Shouldn't even gave up that much. Because every time you give something to them, man, they feel like they getting over on you. Like you stupid. Like you just soft on them. But that's how arrogant they asses are. The devil is an arrogant asshole, man. Straight up. And you know what though, family? Your integrity, your honor, your joy, all of that, man. Your happiness, all of that, man. It it disgusts them. It disgusts them that you can be happy like that. It really disgusts them. Look, watch this. Watch this. Let's go to let's go to hold on. Let's go to let's go to Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 18. All right? Let's go there. Little pigeons like hanging out with brothers and mom. You know what I'm saying? We like the animals anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Jezebel and the Narc. Man, they hate animals. They do. They hate anything that's gonna get more attention than they behind. You can't build nothing with an attention, energy seeking vampire, yo. You'll never build nothing. You'll never be happy. Their whole mission is to tear you down. They like that. Their whole mission, man. All right. Nevertheless, let's go there right quick. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 18. All right. It says, whoever conceals hatred with lying lips, huh, and spreads slander is a fool. Let me say that one more time. He that hideth hatred has lying lips. Okay. And whoever spreads slander is a fool. Okay. Because if the Narc and the Jezebel wasn't concealing hatred towards you, or not, myself, we would have never gave him a chance, a time of day. We would have never gave him a time. Hey, little bird. We would have never given them the time of day. They know this. But this is why they conceal themselves with lying lips. A fool. It don't matter if the Narc and the Jezebel, man, hit the jackpot, man, on the Powerball, man. What it say about a fool and their money? They gonna soon depart one another. It don't matter, man. Whatever you gave the Narc or the Jezebel, you still won't gonna make them happy. That's a cracked sinister, man, that can't hold water. That's a cracked vessel, yo. It can't hold water, man. No matter how much love and how much money and how much time and how much energy, whatever you pour into it, it'll never get filled. You would never fool it. You'll never fill it up. It would never get filled. Not ever. So let whoever they ran off to, you better be glad they be glad they're gone, family. Be glad they're gone. Man, build yourself, man. Get back into your word. See what the Lord got to say. Cause he gonna get the first and the last word. Regardless to however anybody think about anything in this place. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Them lying lips, man, they conceal that hatred, man. And when they expose themselves, you're supposed to be able to see it for what it is. Not them lying lips, what they telling you. Not them lying lips. Don't listen, man. Look at their actions. How they treating you. You know they disrespecting you and dogging you. You can feel it. You know when somebody, man, misusing you, cheating on you, man, lying and stealing, man. You know that. They didn't come to share nothing that they have with you, family. Nothing. The Narc, the Jezebel, the Narc, man, they stingy with everything. They stingy. What, man? What the Lord said about eating a stingy man's bread? Don't do it. Hold on, man. Hold on. We're gonna let the Lord speak, right? Know what I'm saying? But let's finish this off. Proverbs chapter 10 and 18, right? He that hideth or hid of hatred is of lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. The Narc and the Jezebel, they slandered you in the love bomb stage, in the beginning stages, because they knew it wasn't going to last. They knew it wasn't going to last. But, you know, if you possess a certain qualities and things, man, you kind of like keep them intrigued, man. But it doesn't matter, man. The more you keep them intrigued, man, the more they hate you for it. You looking at you looking at what you had with this devil. And now you looking at the new supply like, damn, how you go down like that? They didn't. They just went to go and get what they used to. They caliber. That's the Narc and the Jezebel. That's their caliber. They was on the up with you. You brought them upward. You enhanced their life. You added the abundance to their life. They needed you. They needed your light. Now they all being you from whatever they can steal from your identity and your way of life. They taking that same way of life and that same energy, and they going over there with the new supply, love bombing the new supply, like mirroring you, all of the energy that they got from you. Now they taking your identity and all your thought processes to the new supply, living that same lie. Everything that you brought to their life, they doing that with the new supply. Like it's them. No, that's you. So since they took that, go and reinvent yourself. Go pick yourself back up. I promise you, you're going to feel better. You're going to think better. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I'm going to tell you something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my youngest. Man, don't be sitting up there, man. Don't be masturbating. Don't be, you know, for you sisters. Don't do that after the Narc, man. That's low vibration. That's low vibration. And you brothers, you kings out there, don't be sitting out there, man, you know, whacking your Johnson off, man, off that low vibration, off that Jezebelic energy, man. You kings, man, semen retention, man, is a real powerful thing, man. That's the real reason why, man, the Lord, man, made that for a marriage covenant, man. But the Narc and the Jezebel, man, they don't give a damn about no marriage, man. Man, them vows and things, man, them rules and regulations, man, they not with that. They trying to break every barrier, every man. These are the boundary shifters, family. These are the boundary shifters. We're gonna pull out this last scripture and we're gonna get on up out of here. It's the Tizine. Uh uh hold on one sec. You know, the law tell us, man, we shouldn't report false reports, man, which is slander, man. That's exactly what the Narc and the Jezebel do, man. They gonna slander you, man. Weak. A lot of these coaches and things out here, they try to act like the Narc is this or the Jezebel is this damn superpower or something. You know, they aren't. Man, they weak, man. They weak, man. Everything is everything with them, man, is built off a lie, man. This is why they need flying monkeys. This is why they come with the smear campaign. You know, and when you start building up your strength and putting up boundaries, man, for them, man, that means it's time to go. It's time to go, man. They can't be dealing with somebody, man, who got some boundaries and things, man. No, man, they want to come in, lie, cheat, manipulate, and keep you on that negative low vibration, man. Vibrating, man, at snake level, yo. Reptile level. And that makes them feel special. That makes them feel special. They already feel entitled to everything that you have, even your soul. They didn't come to do no right by you, family. You have to know this. They didn't have the same intentions going into it like you did. Their whole intention was to get what they can get, grab it, and gone. For those of us who stayed in the entanglement for years, you know, study trying to build things with them, still trying to love them, still seeing hope in them, still seeing potential in them, still trying to love all that negative energy they got out of them. Always trying to be there to correct them and to give them that uplifting point. Man, if you've been with them over some years, man, and they just up and left, man, they still thinking about you, man. Especially if you think about them from time to time. It's all right if you think about them. You supposed to. It's supposed to remind you, man, of what not to do. You know, and they, man, they hoping, man, that you. A lot of them, man. A lot of them. A lot of them hoping, man, that you go another round with them, man. They miss that energy, man. They love it. Man, your energy, man, your supply, man, your man, the frequencies and energy, man, that your soul and spirit let off, man. Hey, man, it just, it does something to the Narc and the Jezebel, man. It makes them love to hate you. And they do. They love to hate you. Notice, love to hate you. They love bomb you, then they hate you. And they use their flaws against you. They never talk about their own flaws. They got to keep yours in the forefront. Because as long as they can keep yours in the forefront, they don't have to concentrate on their own. Sadistic and twisted. Yeah, it is what it is, right? They need your light. You don't need their darkness though. Therefore, once you get out that entanglement, you stay out of it, family. Of course they want another round. Of course. Because they can't seem to find another grade like you. And deep down inside, they know that. They will never tell you that. You have to pick yourself up. Put yourself back together, man. You able to do that. The Narc and the Jezebel, they can't. They can't do that. They're not able to lift themselves up, pick themselves up, and put them back together. This is why I say they weak. But they're demonically strong, though. When it comes to abusing you and torturing you and lying, because you know lying come with cheating, man. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing worse than having a liar around you, man. A habitual liar. That's just low ass, gutter ass energy, yo. Straight up. Anyway, we gonna get on up out of here after this verse right here, family. Uh, let's go here to Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 23, right? Chapter 23, Proverbs chapter 23. Oh, I'm sorry, family. Let's go to Proverbs. We're gonna keep it, we're gonna go straight in on. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 6. That'd be good. Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 6. What your house say? We in Proverbs, man. We dealing with wisdom right now. Right? Which we know wisdom is the feminine principle. You know what I'm saying? So we dealing with reflections, right? Absolutely. So let's go here. Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 6. It says, do not eat food. Do not eat the bread of a stingy man. Do not eat the bread of a stingy man. Who more stingy than the damn Narc and the Jezebel? Cause they not finna give you nothing. I give it, man, they not finna give you nothing. And those of us who been with them know this to be factual. They not finna give you anything that they get, anything that they get. And if they do give you something, man, you gonna pay dearly for it. You gonna forever pay for it too. Like you'll never break even with them. And they wear disguises. So it ain't like you know who you meeting and greeting. If they wearing a disguise, no, no. Proverbs 23 and 6 says, do not eat the food, uh, do not eat the bread of a man who is stingy, and do not desire his delicacies. All right? Do not eat the food of a stingy man. Do not eat the bread of a stingy man. Right? Don't eat the bread of a stingy man and don't crave his delicacies. Who more stingier than the damn Narc, man? And the Jezebel. The Lord said, man, don't eat with them, man. If you are, man, stop. Break it off. It's time to walk away, family. It's time for you to heal. It's time for you to feel better. Man, it's a beautiful thing. You have to know that. Get yourself back. Put yourself back together, man. You need some you time. You got to love you. The Narc, the Jezebel, them, man, them some of the stingiest mothers in the world, man. Whatever they get. What got coming, man, they not finna share none of that with you. They not. Man, they finna use that, man, for that video that they got playing in their head to go for more supply, more souls, to attract more souls. Not finna help you to what? Build up for what? Then they can't control you. They didn't come to build nothing up with you, family. They didn't come to build nothing up with us. Nothing. Nothing. They did not come to build nothing with us. You have to know that. They did not come to build nothing with us. They came to seek, kill, and destroy. Whatever your purpose is, whatever your passions are, you can get them all day, man, and it still don't mean nothing. You could took them out of town on trips. You could have did all of that. You can buy them cars, man, that they ain't never had before. You could took them to towns, man. You could take them to towns and places and cities, man, they can't even damn pronounce. Not alone spell. Couldn't even spell it. But yeah, you took them there. All of that, man. And what you get paid back in return, man? Lies. Want you to live that lie. Want you to live that lie. What's the lie? We happy. We making it happen over here. There's nothing better, man, than what's going on right here between us. We happy. See? And it was all a lie, man. You tried making the narc and the devil happy, family. Where'd it get you? Where'd it get you? Right. Lie to, whole lot of disrespect, whole lot of cheating, disrespect, lies, bad mannerisms, abusing you, torturing you. Couldn't make this up. Couldn't even make this up. What did they give you? What was positive about what they gave you that you couldn't get on your own? Come on now. They did not come to bring any good to your life, family. The Lord said, don't eat the bread of a stingy man or woman. Don't do it. And don't desire what they got, man. Let them, whatever they got, whatever that lie that they got on going on with the new supply, man, let them live that lie wherever they are. Just make sure you don't have no revolving door on your front and rear entrance of your residence, or your heart, which is your spirit, right? This is your heart. And you have to think with your heart. This is the heart that the Lord talking about. This is where he gonna meet you at. He can't meet the Narc there or the Jezebel, because Satan filling that void. But he coming for you though, family. Use that light. A lot of them, majority of them, they won't get that light no more, family. Use their last chance. Now, I'm giving you the flip side of what these coaches, these coaches out here in in uh in the cyber community. You know, they build up the Narc and the Jezebel like they got damn superpowers or something. They ain't got nothing on the Lord. And everything that the Lord said about them, believe me, it's happening and it's going on. And or it's going to happen. Don't doubt it. Nevertheless, don't be wishing nothing bad on that devil. You don't got to wish nothing on him, good or bad. But don't wish bad on him, though. Because, like we said, you're going to get that back. You're going to get that energy back. Energy is like a boomerang, family. When we reap what we sow, family, that has a boomerang effect. Don't wish nothing bad on the Narc. Why? 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 Don't wish nothing bad on him. Let that devil be. All right? As long as you escaped. That's all that should matter. You escaped. Now go and be happy. Go and put some joy back into your life and your heart, man. Go tap back into your loved ones, man. You know, they say that the Narc isolates you. The Narc or the Jezebel, they think they isolating you. The Lord isolate his chosen ones, family. It's the rebuilding time. It's the rebuilding time. That's what the isolation means. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. That's the time that you need to get yourself repaired. That's the time that you need to get right. That's the time that you need to get closer to the Lord, family. This is why the Lord isolates his chosen. You giving this devil and this Jezebel too much credit. Yeah, they want to isolate you because they want you to sit up there and depend on them, thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that all of them lies and tactics that they've been doing on you, it's affecting you to the point to whereas you want them to come back into your life so they can lie, cheat, deceive, and torture you some more. That's not what the isolation is for. On the flip side of that, family, that's why we gonna give it to you in the spiritual sense. I call it the flip side. When you look at it, right? Satan ain't the head of nothing. All right? He don't run nothing, man. The Lord run it. You have to know that. Oh man. You have to know that. You have to know that, family. See, because without knowing that, you're gonna fall into the same trap again. Not only that, when the narc, the same narc, the Jezebel that was lying to you, well, who they ran off to, they're a bigger liar than the narc than they are. They are. They are. And there's some devils out here bigger than that devil that you dealt with. You dig what I'm saying? When the Lord closes the door on you, family, you don't go and shake that door. Leave that damn door alone. All right? What you do is go seek Yahweh, man. Seek the Lord. Seek the Lord, man, and everything else gonna follow. Everything. I promise you that. Everything else that you looking for and seeking, it's gonna start coming to you. You gotta choose that path though. None of us is exempt from that. None of us are. None of us is exempt for Yahweh's wrath when we out of pocket. And a lot of times, the Narc and the Jezebel, what you thinking they should be getting, they don't get it because you still in the way. You still got your feelings and your emotions in the way. You you seem to think that, oh, okay, well, they gonna get it together. They gonna stop lying, cheating, manipulating, gaslighting, stealing, torturing you. You thinking they gonna get it together. As long as you was with them. Some of you right there with that devil right now. Y'all been together, man, 6 months, a year. Hey, man, anything over that, man. Look, man, the Jezebel or the Narc, they groomed us, man, to take that abuse, man. to be the bigger person, to always be that bigger person, to excuse them and forgive them for mistreating us and cheating and lying and stealing. They want us to come, basically, to ask them for forgiveness for them doing that to us. Because they know that you got a big old heart. And they know you're going to absorb all of that mental torture that they going to give. Because the only thing about all of that, though, is you want to know when the so-called new supply or this new person that they got, that they quote-unquote all in love with or whatever, and they doing it up, and they got pictures all on social media and everything about how life's so wonderful now. It's a delusion, fam. It's for you. It ain't for nobody else. That ain't for nobody else. That's for you. Like they so in love now, and they doing some. Life is so much better, and you know, like you were the problem. That's the smear campaign. That's the slander. That's the slander that the Narc or the Jezebel put out. And they ran off with the new supply like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm able to be in a relationship. All lies. Just like yours was. Just like ours was. It was all a lie. It was a lie, family. This so-called new relationship that they in, that's a lie too. But so what? Man, let them be. Who gives a damn about what the devil do? The devil do what the devil does. Why are you worried about it? You ought to not be. Man, you ought to be getting yourself together, man. You ought to be, man, coming back to the Lord, man, and being thankful. You ought to be. Supposed to be. Man, be thankful, man. The Lord got you out of that, man. The devil wants you to go and kill yourself. That's how they feel all the time, though. When them lies surface, and they will. Come on now. You know how bad you feel when you tell a lie? You know how bad you feel. You know what I'm talking about, fam. You know how you feel if you had told a lie. You know how you feel if you done something wrong to somebody. You know how you feel. They don't feel that way. They don't feel that way. They feel like I'm gonna win and you gonna lose. And that's it. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes. If I gotta love bomb your daddy, your brother, your cousins, they homies. If I gotta love bomb all y'all, I'm gonna win. You and I don't operate like that. You and I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what sinners. That's a part of us. You know what I'm saying? A person that can give you what they got. If they don't possess that on the inside, they can't give you that. Facts. Straight facts. They can't give you that. So it's really important though, family, for you to get back a sense of yourself. That's what the Narc and the Jezebel took from you, a piece of yourself, because they don't have a personality. They like comedians, man. You know what I'm saying? And just like, you know, when they do resurface, they tell you, "Oh, I changed." They didn't change, not lying, being disrespectful, lying and cheating, and stealing. No, they changed a personality. They had a personality transplant. You did? The Narc and the Jezebel, they get a personality transplant going on, which they mirroring the new supply. And for you brothers and sisters who are spiritually awakened, you know when that Narc or that Jezebel come back around and that so-called new supply, you know if their energy is demonic as hell. You know it. And you feel it. You don't got to tell the Narc or the Jezebel. But as long as you know and can identify with it, as long as you know and can identify with it, you know, if you have to call it out, call it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about knowing the truth and standing on it. When you can stand on this word, man, you can go anywhere, man, do anything, man. I go anywhere with this word. I won't care, man, how rough the area is, especially as long as there's some Israelites in there, man. I ain't worried about a dog on thing. I'll go to the projects, man, to the dope drug zone, man. Don't matter, man. You did? Don't matter. Only thing that matter is being obedient to the Most High God, man. Everything else gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Everything else gonna follow. Not some things. Everything else gonna follow. I promise you that. I promise you that. Whoa, spider web. Yep. So don't worry about what the devil's doing, man, and who they doing it with, man. It don't matter about what they doing, man. You shouldn't even care about that. What was you doing when you was with? Was you doing a whole lot? No, you was not. And the only time you did do a whole lot is when there was a whole lot of people around, so you can live that lie. You know what I mean? Oh man, them same lies, man. That the Narc and the Jezebel build with y'all life, they went on to build them same lies with the next people. And not only that, man. See, when you cross your heart with people, man. See, it's the repentance involved with that, man. You gotta come clean, man. The Narc and this Jezebel, this devil will never come clean with you, man. They can't apologize to you, man. That demonic entity inside them won't allow them to do it. It won't allow them to do it. Proverbs 23:6. Do not eat the bread of a man who is stingy, and don't desire his delicacies. His delicacies. Don't desire them. Don't desire what they got. Man, you let the Narc, you let the Jezebel, you let that stingy joker, you let that joker go on by, man. Where'd it be, man? It ain't finna do you no good. It didn't come to do you any good. It came to harm you. All right. So we're gonna get this last one. We finna get on up out of here. Proverbs 23:7. Right? Y'all was said in verse 6, don't eat the bread of a stingy man and don't desire his delicacies. Whatever the Narc man got going on with man and man with the next person, man, you so what? So what? It's all a lie. You ain't gotta be sitting around waiting for it to fall. Go and get build your joy back up. You need some alone time to do that, man. You need some solitude time to do that, family. That's what the whole isolation is for. Don't look at it from a negative uh, point of view. Don't look at it from a negative point of view. Don't. The Lord doing that, man, so he can get closer to you. The Narc, the Jezebel, man, they body collectors. They gonna keep bodies around them. But nevertheless, fam, whenever you leave the Narc and whenever you leave that Jezebel, you're gonna see how important you were in their life. This is gonna take a whole lot of people and supplies to replace you. You're gonna see it without a doubt. You're gonna see just how much of a value that you are. That's why the devil had to come in and devalue you. You're gonna see just exactly how important you are in that devil's life, man, and how much you mean to him. When they told you was their world, they wasn't lying. And then like they can just up and leave and go to another source, man. All a lie. But if they wanted a happy relationship, man, they'd still be with you. If not only that, if they wanted a happy relationship, you wouldn't even matter. They'll still been with the person that three people that was before you. So you don't have to worry about that, family. You know what I'm saying? A lie won't stand. Not only that, be true to yourself now. That's the most important thing. Be truthful to yourself. See, now you ain't got nobody to gaslight you, lie and cheat and steal on you and steal from you. Cause that's all they can bring to you. They can't bring you nothing, man, with honor, man, and peace and reciprocity. They can't give you that. It's not in them. And the dirt and whatever they did to you, man, they got to pay for that tenfold. It's not going unpaid. That toll will get paid, family. Go live your life. Leave that thing alone and let it go and do and be what it want to do and be with. So what? It don't matter, man. Let them go and do the whole construction crew. It don't matter. Let them go and do it, man. It shouldn't have nothing to do with you. Especially if you out of the entanglement, man. And if you on your way out the entanglement, man, hurry up. Hurry up. I mean, it's your brother Zamar. We about to get on up out of here. Yeah. Shalom, family. Yeah, it's I'm getting in the ride right now, so um had to wait for the Bluetooth carryover. So, but yeah, fam, don't get caught up in them lies, what they want you to see, because the Jezebel and the Narc, they only see what you want them to. They only you only see what they want you to see. That's it. If they don't want you to see it, you won't see it. If they don't want you to know about it, you won't know about it. You dealing with a shame-based individual, man. Their whole mission is to hurt you, man, to use and abuse you. You know what I'm saying? And once you get over that, they can't even hurt you no more, man. Now, if you got kids, if you got children with them, well, they're gonna use the children against you. Everything that you was with, because that's the whole thing about the Narc. Everything that you was with the Narc, maybe you was a Muslim. Me, I'm not a Muslim. I'm an Israelite. I wear a turban according to Exodus 24 and 8 and 9. I'm sorry, Exodus 24, 28 and 4. Salah. And 9. Right? All throughout the scriptures, family. Even in the book of Ezekiel, man. Anyway, they didn't come in to give you anything good. They didn't come in to, oh man. I'm not gonna say they came in for you to learn how to be on your purpose, but it's if it's something negative to go, if it's something negative happening, it's something positive going with it. That's just a fact. Yeah, family. Don't get caught up on what they doing and who they doing it with. What the hell they doing? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They took a piece of you, man, to go somewhere else, man. Let them have that, man. See, you so creative, man. Me, myself, I got many hats, many styles. You know what I'm saying? I can lend you a couple of them if you need one. I'll let if you do. You know what I'm saying? Get on your purposes, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on your talents and gifts, man, that the Lord gave you, man. That the Narc tried to put out. Man, you got this and got that. I don't got nothing. But that's on you. The talents and the gifts that the Lord give the Narc and the Jezebel, man, they go and bury them, man. Like just like the guy, man, in the Bible, man. He ain't utilize. They ain't utilize their gifts. They want to take yours though. You know what I'm saying? Greedy, stingy. Don't break bread with a stingy man. Don't eat the bread of a stingy person, man. Cause they counting. They counting on it. You heard? Oh, watch that. What did it say? Proverbs 23 and 7. Or for the stingy is the kind of person who always thinking about the call. Eat and drink, he says, to you. But his heart is not with you. Yeah, with you. Eat, drink though. His heart ain't with you. Don't believe that. Can't believe that. Can't. Yeah, don't get caught up, family, with with the devil, man, because they look like they just rolled off into the sunset, man, like you never existed. And eat that painkiller, all right? AK, the new supply. The new supply is the painkiller. Man, you let them keep that rebound painkiller, man. All right? Nevertheless, man, they ain't gonna you got hope that the only way you ain't got over the Jezebel or the Narc is because you still see potential in them, man. You still listening to them lying lips they got. They lying, man. They ain't trying to build nothing with you. They got nothing to bring to the table for you. They got nothing to offer you, family. This is why they future fake you. This is why they love bombs you and future fake you. They don't have nothing to bring to the table for you. That's of equal comparison to what you giving. This is why they always try to lower your vibration, man, with the negative energy and stuff, man. Because that's all that they can bring to the table. Yeah, I should have went right there. That's all they can bring to the table. They can't bring you in. They can't bring you joy, peace, and harmony. They can't. They can fake it for a moment, but sooner or later, man, them colors gonna show. They're going to show. The mask going to slip. It's going to. It's not a matter of if. No, it's just a matter of when. No different than it was with us, man. We made excuses for it. We made excuses for it, and we kept pushing that override button on the red flag. We kept pushing it. A lot of them told you, man, and they family members in a subliminal way, man. They told you. Not only that, they let you know, man, basically, man, that hey, the Narc or the Jezebel, man, ain't even in your league, yo. How you meet them? Where y'all meet at? They know. Look, the ones that's closest to that devil, man, they know how that devil is, man. They know exactly how that devil is. And they be looking at supplies that the Narc and the Jezebel bring back home with them, man. And the family members be saying to they say, ooh, they finna destroy this one right here. You don't know what you dealing with. You ain't got a clue. You know what I'm saying? We was all there, man. Don't be envious and jealous, man, of the so-called news supply, man. They don't know. They don't know what you know. They don't know what you and I know. If they did, they wouldn't even be there either. You know what I'm saying? And don't try to warn them either. I'm not saying that they deserve that abuse, but don't try to warn them, man. Because the devil done already warned them about you. This is part of the smear campaign for them to swarm over the devil, man. Like they gonna protect the devil. Like you the bad person. Like you the one who's cheating, lying, and stealing. Because that's what the devil told them to supply. These are the lies that thing built off of. Straight up. Them the lies that thing built off of. Off of what type of person you are and how you treated them and how you lied and cheated on them, man, and you did all of these tormental things to them. But they only telling on themselves. But they gonna flip the script and tell the news supply, man, that was you or I. I'm not, I don't give a damn about this, the status quo and all of that stuff, man, and how society. I don't. I'm more of a Sigma empath, man. I could do things on my lonely, man. You know, they call us the lone wolves. I'm not with the alpha crowd. I'm not looking for anyone's validation and all of that, man. But this is how the Narc and the Jezebel, this is how they get us on that Ferris wheel, man, till we start looking for it. Because at one point in time, they knew how they know how strong you are. They know how strong we are. Don't get it twisted. This is why they got in. This is why they wanted to attach themselves to us in the first place and entangle us into all that toxicity, man, and dysfunction. Man, ain't nothing about the devil, man. It's right, man. The Lord never said He was gonna say the devil, give the devil a whole bunch of chances. So why you keep giving this devil a whole bunch of chances? Stop. You need to stop. Oh shit. Yeah, gotta get on up here. So anyway, at any rate, family, y'all have a great, beautiful day, you know what I mean? Beautiful, great day on this internet, man. On this interstate, I'm sorry. On this interstate, getting it in. So, yeah, don't be wishing for whatever they got going on, man, with all them lies, man. You let them keep that lie, man. Let them live that lie away from you. You don't got to be around, man. Say, listen, just like they say, if a tree fall in the forest, are you gonna hear it? If a tree deep in the if a tree fell deep in the forest, man, will you hear that tree fall? Okay. Nevertheless, like they say, man, only a hit dog holler, man. Right? So don't look for it. Go and be, man, go and get back in touch of who you are, man. Family. Don't be intrigued about what the devil, man, and the lies that they got going on. I know a lot of us, man, we want to defend ourselves, man, for the smear campaigns and all the lies and stuff. But you let them live that lie. You let them have that. You let them have that. You let them have all them lies, yo. Let them have that. Let them keep that. All right? They need it more than you. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what it's built off of, it ain't gonna last. You don't have to be around for that. Go and live, be happy. Get yourself together, and the Lord gonna bring you something that's according to what you done built yourself back up to. Don't be asking for something more than you took the time out to build yourself up for. If you didn't take the time out to build yourself up to this high standard person, don't be looking for a high standard person. That will be unevenly yoked, just like you and the Narc or you and the Jezebel. You'll be unevenly yoked. You don't want to be that. You did. You don't want to be that. You want to be. You want to have peace, joy, and reciprocity, man. You want your ROI to come back, man, in full. You giving out a full cup, but you keep getting back a half a cup for your full cup. After a while, you gonna get tired. You gonna get drained, man. You gonna man. You gotta be able to understand and see, man. You gotta be able to see it, man, for what it is. Don't be paying attention to them lying lips and all that crying, man. They can cry on the spot. I'm talking about they're good actresses and actors. Very good. Don't get caught up on the drama. Look at this show. Don't get you know what I'm saying? I used to drive big trucks and buses and everything else. Damn, look at this motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I used to get road rage, family. I'm sorry. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. Hey, it's a good thing I ain't behind the wheel, man. One of these big old trucks, man. I used to be cramped over the wheel and everything else. Yeah, forgive me, family. You know what I'm saying? No real talk like that over here now. This is just time for it, you know what I'm saying? We don't let don't let evil people push your buttons though like that, man. To the point to where it is you want to physically harm them. And don't wish bad on the Narc and the Jezebel. Don't wish nothing bad on them, family. They already there. You get out the way. That's what you do. You get out the way, man. And all of them, all that potential, man, that you had for, man, turn that off. Take it off of them and put it back onto yourself. It would be at a greater use for you to do that than to hand it over to them, man. They don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to handle all of the good and the light that you brought into their life. As a matter of fact, the more good that you brought into their life, man, they waiting, they're anticipating on that time and that day come to where it all blow up. Because that's what they used to. That's who they are. That's who they are. Alright, so don't wish no bad on them, fam. Nobody wish nothing on them, good or bad. You know, you know. If you got kids with them or whatever, now you know what I'm saying. You know, make sure that you pray and meditate and everything over your kids and for your babies, man, brothers and sisters. Make sure, cause they need it. Every time they go back and to the Narcs or the Devil's Cave or the Jezebel's Cave, man, you know, they go through a whole lot, man. They go through a whole lot, man, and they grow up fast too around them jokers, man, cause that's that negative energy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not fast in a good and positive way. Let me say that. Don't want to make think, oh, that's a good thing if they gonna grow up there. No, it's negative. You know, because you got to reprogram them every time they come back with all that negative, man, energy and hey, man, that they get. You have to come back, man. You got to be that battery, man, to recharge them, man, with that energy, man. And these babies, man, they not stupid, man. They know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. You may not think, or the Narc and the Jezebel might not think that these children don't know what's going on, man. But they are very aware, intuitive, and knowledgeable, man. They know. So yeah, Don't think that they don't. Don't think that they don't. So anyway, family, we're gonna get on up out of here, and we're gonna touch bases with you next time. Until the meantime, in between time, yeah, family, you know, get your joy, get your scriptures, get back, man, to loving you, get back, you know what I'm saying? Peace, harmony, and joy, man. Get back to the things that you love, man. Get back to loving yourself, you know? And it's gonna take time. It's not an overnight thing. It's gonna take time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Don't give the devil no more of your time. That's not worth it. All right. So yeah, the Narc and the Jezebel, they want you to live that lie with them. It ain't worth it, family. Don't do it. They need you to participate for an altar to seem real. And it's not it's for everybody on the outside or the exterior to stroke the narcs or the devil's ego, because that's all it's for. It's an ego boost. And it's all about getting that energy, that supply. They need that. You know what I'm saying? But let them live that lie. Let them live that lie on their own, man. They don't need your help. They don't need our help for that. You did? So, it's your brother Zamar coming at you. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh God, who is one. Join to Yahweh alone, Deuteronomy 6 and 4. You know what I'm saying? All throughout the scriptures, family. You know what I mean? Uh Yahweh is alone, family. He's one. Join to him, Yahweh alone, you know what I'm saying? Halal Yahweh. Join to Yahweh, him and he alone, man. Yahweh God. It's one. All right. So anyway, we're gonna come back out. Yahweh's will. Probably be back out. Uh Later on before the Shabbat kick in. Really don't like doing lessons on the Shabbat, even though it ain't work. It's not considered work in Yahweh's eyes, but you know, we do use that day of atonement for us to, either go out and teach or some rest. You know what I'm saying? So we may depends on it depends, family. We may go out in the highways and hedges and teach, or we may come back online and do a lesson or whatever not. But we'll see. Whatever the spirit of Yahweh tells us to do, we're just gonna be obedient to it, family. We're not, what I'm saying, like I said, uh we don't deal with the status quo and everything else with that, man. We don't care who get the spotlight, man, or whatever, man. We like to be behind the scenes anyway, man. Know what I'm saying? Putting our input in like that, man. We ain't gotta be the ones that's out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why um in the past I always had, you know, the people that, when they was learning, seriously learning and putting that effort and time and things in, if I would give them the mic or or the platform, and I'll just walk off because I know they can handle it if they just go off of, you know, Yahweh, man. You know. So anyway, join to Yahweh alone, family. We'll talk to you next time. Until then, you know what I'm saying? It's your brother Zamar. Like we always say, rise, Israel, rise, right? Kawam Yasharal.